coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we 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 coming for you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next on deck. It's me, the Jerry G. Greg the Son, Mongo to you, Bushwhacker since 92. I've worn drag so much, it's become kind of a hobby. Also joining me today is the former everything.
What?
I think you've held every championship.
I sure enough have.
Mr. Roy Rogers McFreely himself. Brendan Tom Yabo, he is kidding. What's going on?
What's going on, UTR? I miss you guys. Haven't been here in a while. Been stuck in a dungeon, but gotta make money to feed people. Before I say anything else, what I want to do is I want to wish a very happy birthday to someone who is very important in my life. This person has been there with me from the very beginning. This person is my beginning. This person is my all, my first love. Mommy, happy birthday, Ma. I love you so, so, so much. Without you, there definitely would be no me for sure, in more ways than one. You taught me everything from my mom taught me how to iron. She taught me how to sew. She taught me how to clean. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to fight. She taught me how to read. She taught me how to write. Ma, without you, there is no me. Happy birthday. I love you so much, Ma.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
Happy birthday. Man, what's she turning out for? Like 46, 47?
22.
22?
I was going to say 21.
22.
Also joining us today, he is the current double champion of the UTR podcast. He is
the
forever Intercontinental champion. The forever Intercontinental champion, Kenny's fault, and also the current Are You Fucking Serious quiz champion. He is.
That's great.
Right.
Hey! If someone showed up last week, we would have had another defense.
Oh, no, you act like I got like that shit was by choice. Like I said, you know what? Fuck the podcast.
How about Thursday? We try to do predictions. Or we could do both. We could do the game first, then do predictions, or do the predictions, then do the game.
Ooh, that sounds good to me.
If no fucking news drops in the next few days,
if Vince stays on his
we don't
best
have a
behavior,
choice.
Vince, don't do anything. Don't try to start a new company, and don't die. Those are the big. Don't die.
Well, I don't know, cause damn it, we may not be able to, because I know I read today that Vince has been in talks with Fox about starting his new wrestling promotion.
Not a wrestling promotion. Not a wrestling promotion. Not
sport. I'm sorry, sport.
Wrestling has not come up once in these talks.
Oh, I'm sorry, sport.
I thought it was like
promotion.
rumored on Eric Bischoff's show, so I was just like, I guess. Vince needs to just take his money and go.
What's
That's
good,
what
Cookies?
What's up,
Kanisha?
What up? What up, Cookies? What up, Kanisha? Batty, what up, Batty?
What's going on, Batty?
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Right, Mongo is throwing some wild allegations out there.
Not allegations. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. There's a good chance that me and Matt would have been tied, and I could have been a co-champ if you'd have just fucking opened up your fucking eyes and saw that I had my hand up before Mike, so which would have gave me the points to at least tie Matt. So that's all I'm saying. Just you know, you want to look up, and just because you pick out the first beard you see doesn't mean that that's the person that had their fucking hand up first. But okay, that's all right.
Maybe you need to start like dressing with more crazy colors, so whenever you move, I see you. Like it's just
dressing more crazy, motherfucker. I'm the Seth Rollins of this podcast with the outlandish shit that I wear and do. What the? How more crazy can I get? I have been on this show with a goddamn wig. How much more crazier can I get?
Oh God. How y'all doing, folks? We got won't be a long show today. Really, just Raw and NXT to talk about. And Raw wasn't much, so
go home show. They definitely didn't do anything. They kind of just copied off of SmackDown and traded.
I just want to know
the main event.
I just want to know why did Tozawa sign off on being choked the fuck out like that in the middle of the goddamn ring? Like that wasn't even a
$350,000.
Oh well, choke me, baby.
When Gunther had him come out there, I said, "This is why people stay in WWE." When like that man is making $350,000 to get his ass beat
for 30 seconds.
Basically, he's like, "Yep, I'll take that in hundreds."
Thank you.
A lot of folks get their ass beat for 30 seconds for free. So
right, especially if you run into me on a bad day.
And then I'm
handing out ass whippings for free.
You lose and you embarrassed. You get your ass beat and you ain't getting paid. The person that beat you up getting a fight bonus for knocking your ass out.
That's a damn shame. They are really setting up Logan Paul for some important matches at Mania, huh?
They are setting Logan Paul up to go on a serious run ever since he decided that he was going to announce that he's full-time.
Every time I'm just like, why?
Because you gotta, and the thing about it is, as much as you know, us as wrestling fans and us as personal people don't like Logan Paul. Logan Paul has been good in the ring the times that he has been in there, so we don't complain about that. We hate him as a person overall. But at the end of the day, Logan Paul is a social media star. Anything that he does get tons of views because of how controversial he is. So WWE is not stupid in the fact that they know this is a new day and age. They have to come into the modern world, which is why they're allowing people to be more active on social media and stuff like that. So they're like, why not? Low key, Logan Paul is like one of the kings of social media when it comes down to shit. So the man had a social media moment, mid WrestleMania, mid SummerSlam or whatever pay-per-view he was in or whatever. when he jumped off the goddamn top rope onto the thing, what, Roman or some shit with the camera in his hand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
That's
it's
something
unfortunate how it's really unfortunate how he's good at this shit. It sucks.
Like he's super athletic. Like everything about him as a wrestler is perfect. It's just him.
Right.
The only thing that I'm just interested in now, because essentially what they really could do, they can't do because they've already done it. He's already won the mid-card title.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, he would be great to be. That's why I'm just like, why are you going full time? Like, y'all have already ripped the Band-Aid off with him winning the title, and he was part-time. So now he's full-time. What he about to be doing?
Yeah, don't be surprised if before next year Logan Paul is king of the ring. Don't be surprised if Logan Paul is also fucking in a WrestleMania match for a world title too by next year. Do not be surprised by that.
Oh,
I don't.
Like now that he's
I don't think the one thing I don't think is I don't think he's really full time.
Oh,
I think he's saying that, but I think once we get after Mania, he's going to go away for a few months. Like I don't think full time.
He's semi full time. He's like John Cena full time.
Yeah.
John Cena's so full time we can't even see him.
John Cena's everywhere. Y'all just didn't see him. Yeah.
That man, he all they did was just replay his promo from the press conference last night.
Right.
Oh, he okay.
They didn't.
This show is so ass.
Owning that shit in.
John Cena said, "Did I stutter? I'm not repeating myself. Replay my promo from the press conference. I ain't coming there. I ain't coming no.
You pay me by the word now. This
right. Man, John Cena's like, I get paid by the breath I take, motherfucker. You know how much money that is I'm worth? That's why they have his exact dates scheduled out, and they put this shit up there for people to buy tickets for those exact dates.
I could
They're like, he's going to be here on this day, this day, this day, and this day. So
I could definitely, yes. On top of that, in Black History Month, Black people are still. I could definitely see Paul beating somebody.
All of the niggas except for Oba lost this month.
I could definitely see Logan Paul beating somebody like a Jay. That a super transitional face champion, something like that. Because now that he's semi full time, he can be the WWE. They'll let him be. They'll let him be world champion. They're not gonna let him be WWE champion.
World champion. Yeah, I could see.
Yeah, that. I had to think about it. Like, hold on, that's Gunther's belt. Yeah. You get the second tier belt.
What you call it? I can even see them allowing him to win Royal Rumble and him doing something like beating whoever the NXT champion is. I can even see them allowing him to do that too. That's the thing about it. Because like y'all said, he's not going to be WWE champion, but believe you and me, by next year,
he's going to win another belt.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he can't just be on Raw and not match what he did on SmackDown, which was just be U.S. champion. Like, dude, you got to either win the World Championship, you either got to win Gunther or Jay's belt, or you're going to have to beat the Intercontinental Champion. Unless he just out of nowhere finds a tag partner.
Not even. I can see
his brother.
I can see him definitely winning the IC championship by cheating with a pair of brass knucks while Braun is running in for a spear and him using that right hand. I can definitely see it.
I couldn't.
Unless it's AJ. Maybe AJ.
AJ's getting hit with a phenomenal fucking knockout.
Let's get into Raw first, and then we'll talk about all this. We're getting offside here. So starts with Logan Paul
smacking the monkey shit out of Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made him bleed.
Logan Paul's talking about all of his accomplishments and what he plans on doing. CM Punk shows up, and CM Punk says something about, like, I'm the devil and you're a nobody, and then Logan slaps him right across the face.
And made him bleed.
It's not
made him bleed his own blood.
So that sets up a possible Mania match, which I think would be hilarious for Punk because everything Punk was like against before he came out to the WWE, he's having to just kind of do now, and I just think that's funny.
They're right back to what we said yesterday. They're trying their hardest to throw us off the scent of everything. Oh no, Sim Punk, people got to sell their souls. Hold on now.
Well, is he the devil? So who's the soul go to? Does The Rock get the soul? Does Punk get the soul?
Soul sucking asses. What's the hell going on?
Who could get the soul? That's not the only time that the only thing that Logan sets up, because later in the night he runs into AJ Styles.
That's what I'm just like, what is about to happen? Y'all have teased 2 matches now. Oh, we're gonna get Logan Punk. Oh wait, are we gonna get Logan AJ? But I thought we were doing Bron AJ.
Nope, we're doing Finn Bron. So
right.
It's like every week they change up what we're doing. I don't know. It's SmackDown.
Sitting here like this.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
They had the right shit as they were doing it. Raw just feels like they kind of just said, fuck it, Chambers this weekend.
I was about to say, they said, fuck this. We ain't changing nothing. They just going to have to watch it.
You know what, though? I kind of like it because for a little bit of time, they've had feuds draw out for way too long building up to Mania, too. So I guess with them keeping us on our toes, it'll be a short, intense feud for whatever matches are coming up. But if WrestleMania is a hard reset. Like, you need shit to kind of come to an end at WrestleMania. Y'all right. Never mind.
This is like everything. It's literally just
right.
like he's over here doing this. He's just doing this.
And motherfuckers in there playing Yahtzee. That's what he's doing.
Like Magic 8 Ball. Do I want The Rock to take Cody's soul? Try again later. What? Like
that AJ Bron was like this thing we're pretty excited about. So it's weird that they just kind of stopped it for a second. Like,
how about this Logan Paul?
Hold on. Yeah. But Braun and Finn is interesting. So you're like, I mean, all right, I guess.
Braun and Finn will be interesting as long as they actually bring back the Demon, which they keep fucking teasing, because it's always in the background. Every time Finn is in that backstage area, there's either a picture of the face paint, something like that'll be interesting because that's something Braun has never faced. How does he get over that? But I don't need to see Finn get snapped in half.
Finn has lost so many fucking times now. He's lost as the Demon. He's lost as the Demon. He came back. He came out at WrestleMania as the Demon and lost to Edge. Like, come on,
yes,
now.
He did. Yes, I forgot all about that. Yes, he did.
It's like Demon Finn lost to it's Brood Edge. Like, it's just Edge. That ain't no Brood Edge. That's just Edge.
That wasn't Edge. That was Cope.
Oh, right.
That was Cope right there.
Brood Edge had on a pair of Oakleys and a blouse.
We had Ludwig Kaiser versus Pete Dunne versus Penta in a 3-way.
With the upset of the night.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Ludwig.
European elegance, baby. We here.
Yeah.
Dex, what's good, brother?
What up, Dex?
What's going on, Dex? How you doing, brother?
European elegance said, "Yeah, y'all gonna know about me."
Max,
you know what? Like I'm digging it because now Penta got a loss on his record. Now we can stop adding shit like Tito said. Tito, every time he gets a win, he gets something new added to his fucking entrance.
It's literally
the DLC pack.
like every week Greg says it. He's like, did they add something new? I'm like, yeah. Like it went from just fire, then he got the little spinny things. I like the little spinny things in the background. That's where I was satisfied.
Then they added the red lighting, and then before the red lighting, now there's a little black. There's like no lights, and then black light, and then red.
Oh, I wonder.
Did the music change again? What the fuck are they doing?
I'm saying,
I wonder if they're gonna. I wonder if he got it in his little contract for at least his lighting to change, because you know he likes to do different color outfits. So I wonder if they're gonna allow that shit to happen, and I wonder if they're gonna allow him to breed Joker Penta.
I guess we'll see at Mania. I mean, if Ray could do Joker at Mania, so if Penta wants to, I guess he could.
I heard something.
Yeah, but they also told Ray to stop that shit too.
Yeah, I heard something. Ray and Marvel came at him was like, "You gonna have to chill."
Right.
Marvel did. Marvel and Disney, yeah, but
Disney
DC,
don't play that shit.
DC, that's a whole different story. That's
Joker might still be ain't gonna play that shit. That's they can rip them off. They under that umbrella.
We have New Day in the LWO because we're still doing this.
I did not
still doing it.
I'm happy. New Day won. I don't like their finisher. I'm with Kenny now. Like I don't like their music. I don't really care about their finisher. Like as soon as they did that finisher, I was like, that's the coup de grace.
You saw what I put in the chat. I said that shit is a do. Like what the hell is it? Like
it happened. I said Finn would like his finisher back. That's just literally the coup de. It's a tag team coup de grace. That ain't nothing devastating. Like come on now, New Day, get a better finisher than that.
They waited too long to make the New Day do anything after the heel turn, and then they lost 2 matches, and now it's like I don't. No
one cares.
Whatever.
It really is.
This is the shit that this is. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, Kofi and Xavier. Where y'all at right now is the reason why Vince was getting ready to give y'all the pink slip that made y'all form New Day. Like y'all are literally almost on that same level, like that caused y'all to form New Day. So you better do something. You better come up with
saving them
instead of New Day. You better have a nice night, something, motherfucker, because this shit ain't working right here.
Yeah,
what's saving them is that crowd reaction. They're still getting those boos. So I guess as long as they get the boos.
What's saving them is everyone's hope that Big E is going to come back to get revenge. That's
that man moved on. Matt mentioned that yesterday. That man has moved on. He's doing all kinds of other shit.
Like,
I know he is.
After it happened, and we're still booing them over what happened months ago. And for me, it's like, I'm not about to keep booing these dudes for something that happened 2-3 months ago. Like, that's dumb. If Big E ain't pressed about it, why should I be? That's how I am. I'm Big E. Big E's like, that's how y'all gonna do me? All right, then, fuck y'all.
That's why I got you. Like, that's why my girl look better than y'all. I'm out.
Like, I'm on the Spider-Man. I'm on the new Spider-Man show. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm on the pre-show panels. Oh man, I should feel so bad for Big E. No, I don't feel bad for Big E. Big E doesn't even feel bad for Big E. Like
no, it doesn't. So like you had the momentum to do something crazy, and then after they did that big moment, they were off TV for essentially a month of like, can you believe what they did to Big E? Like, yeah, it happened fucking 3 weeks ago. We can.
Right.
And my whole shit is this, like. They didn't even beat him up. They literally
his feelings, literally.
All they did was literally right. All they did literally was say, "Nigga, go home. Go home, nigga." That's literally all they did. And we sitting here people are sitting here mad as shit because they told him to go home. Who cares? They need a new reason to be hated right now. They need a new reason to be hated.
That's why I literally just like when they come on, it's like, oh, it's a New Day. You cry, boom! Why are we booing? I don't care about Big E. Like, they haven't done anything. Oh, they're fighting the LWO? That ain't nobody I care about for me to be like, oh man, New Day is so evil. They should have been trying to jump. Like, there was other people for them to jump. Everybody goes after Ray. And at this point, like, that's dead and gone. Like, y'all got to go after somebody new. If they went after somebody, like, go after Judgment Day. If they went after somebody like Judgment Day or an actual tag team that was not the LWO and beat them up, maybe their finisher could get over. Up, up, down, down. I don't even like the name of it, even though that's the name of their damn gaming channel. Like, they've done, like, everything they've gone about with doing this. It's just like, we get it. We know y'all are the bad guys, but none of this is really getting over.
It's not.
Yeah, eventually that Big E heat's gonna die, and it's partly the booking, and it's partly just
all the booking. It's literally all the booking.
I mean, it's booking, but it's also
This was, and what I'm
they should have cheated. They should have cheated to win those first two matches. Like, hardcore cheated. You turned them heel by having them kick out Big E. You can't have them lose. You have them cheat to fucking win. Or if they're going to lose, get disqualified, not fucking pinned.
Do what they did with the Creeds. And what they do. If this was Vince, because like that's why I said, like, man, what I'm about to say. But if this was Vince, they would have already won the tag titles already.
Possibly.
They would have turned on Big E. They would have had a couple of weeks of some bullshit ass matches. But what they would have did, what Kenny said, they would have been cheating to win. And they would have, and then they would have came back to the tag champions and be like, "Hey, we got these 2 wins. What, you scared of us? You scared of the new day? Oh yeah, we about to take you out real quick. Next thing you know, 1, 2, 3, New Day is tag champions. That would have been like Vince would have got it done and over with already. Tripp says, "Yeah, dot. He's dropped too many dot. It's like we don't care no more." That's literally it. Vince ain't good at a lot of stuff, but he's good at getting to the point.
Yeah, Trips loves to just wait and wait and wait and wait. And at a certain fucking point, you got to turn that fucking crock pot off and eat. You know,
because you see what happened. He should have learned his lesson with Gable.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because no one gives a shit that Gable went away to go find a lucha expert.
Nope.
You know that.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like a legit like legend down there, but if it ain't
fucking La Parker, no one cares.
It's been what, 6 weeks since they started. Basically, LWO has started another feud while they're waiting for Chad Gable, and then his thing isn't even with LWO; it's just with Penta. Despite the fact they were just doing LWO shit. And the Creeds are still taking pot shots at the LWO on Twitter
while trying to get a tag title shot.
Yeah, I it's all genuinely. This is one of the worst Mania builds we've had in a long time. It's just a lot of
there's no writing,
a lot of holding back.
They're going off of a lot of nostalgia and hype that everyone's fucking healthy. That's what they're going off of. They're going off the fact that everybody's healthy, nobody's injured, so plans don't have to get deviated. Let's just let everybody do whatever. Everybody hit somebody. Niggas, they pulling a fucking Jackie Moon right now. That's what they're doing right now.
They really are. They really are. Everybody hit somebody. Because that goes right to everybody has 2 or 3 stories attached to them. Everybody has to choose your own adventure. Like, you're at a fork in the road. Do you want to fight Finn or do you want to fight Braun? It's like, get to the point. WrestleMania is basically next month because we're, as far as I'm concerned, it's March. This is the last week. It's March. WrestleMania is literally just next month, bruh. And like we said, we got 2 matches. We got the Rumble winners. And we ain't got nothing else booked for 2 damn nights. And on top of that, we had added 2 new titles since last year. And
I was honestly surprised that they did this Sammy KO match, but then I realized they were in Toronto for Elimination Chamber. So that's the only reason
because I thought that was gonna be a Mania match. And then
that should have been a Mania.
Yeah. And that leaves the question of what the fuck is KO? It goes right back to it. Everybody has 2 stories. Sammy KO or KO Randy. Sammy KO or Sammy Karrion Kross?
Yeah. We have 8 weeks from now to Mania. The Chamber,
AEW will have storylines. WWE has too many fucking storylines.
Yeah, it's like we're on exact polar opposites where it's I don't know. Right now the Chamber only has 4 matches, and then the Cody Rock segment, which is I could not give less of a fuck.
That is the fifth. That is the fifth match.
It's probably following the men's chamber, and then whoever won the men's chamber is Rock's boy.
After you saw these people die in the chamber, watch another man die as his soul gets taken.
Anyway, Gunther Akira Tozawa. Gunther beat Tozawa's ass under 3 minutes, as he should.
Yes.
He kicked the monkey hell out of Tozawa, man.
Yeah. With boots. He damn near kicked his head into the 5th row.
When he chopped Tozawa in the chest, Tozawa's skeleton fell out of his skin. Okay.
Oh, that segment, Otis coming out there to save him, Jay coming out there to save. I was like, man, Jay, if this was real life, you would have been walking out to a crime scene because Gunther would have killed both of them already by the time.
First of all, right, Jay out there doing a slow creep. Bro, you see this man is getting choked the fuck out, and you slow.
I'm telling this is all Jeff Hardy's fault. It's all Hardy's fault.
Yeah.
That everybody wants to do a full ass entrance. Oba did the same shit on TNA last week, where people getting their asses whooped, and Oba's music hit. He comes out with the belt around his waist.
The dude he had to do his jig.
Get to the fucking, what are you doing? Get in the ring. That's it. Jeff Hardy special.
Fucking Otis is turning blue and shit from getting choked, and Jay's over here. This me, ooze.
I wasn't even expecting Jay. I'm just like, well, Gunther's is gonna kill them, and it was like, oh no! I'm like, all right, here comes Jay. But like you said, they dead already, bro.
They're completely dead.
It's already a double homicide. Don't add a third to it. Just it's over. Oh my god. The Intercontinental Championship, Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria.
Good match, wrong winner.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all that was. And they booked Greg. They booked themselves into a corner. Because you had Lyra lose all that. You said it. They had Lyra lose. And they did nothing with Dakota. So it's you're fucked either way. Because if you have Lyra, it's like, damn, Lyra lost again. And she lost her title. Well, Dakota won. But then Lyra wins. Damn, Dakota lost again. What the fuck gonna happen to her? And that's literally the question. What is about to happen?
And somehow we go, there's gotta be somebody else on that roster.
And then Ivy Nile.
Ivy.
Who invited the Pitbull?
Who the fuck said we wanted Ivy Nile after all this bullshit of nothing, and nothing? Now y'all gonna say, here's the pit bull. Here's the light-skinned pit bull. No.
Return. You know what it was? It was that moment that she had in the Rumble with Jordan Grace, muscle for muscle, where they was showing off against each other. That's what it is.
I mean, she's done that 2 Rumbles in a row, and it didn't matter last year. Why does it matter this year?
Because that one is Jordan Grace.
But no, last year she did the same thing with Jordan Grace, and nothing came of it. So why is it like Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are still on your roster?
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say, I'm like, who else is in the Intercontinental title? Who could be in the Intercontinental title picture for the women? And then you said,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Kairi Sane, like, there's somebody around that, because what has Ivy done at all?
And all they're gonna say, because I know what Triple H is gonna write. All he's gonna say is, "Oh, well, she's taking the initiative because she sees the Creeds are going after the tag titles." Okay, that's nice.
Why not
win some matches?
Why not have Io go up against fucking Lyra? Make Io a true Grand Slam champion.
Because Io's got to fight Rhea
and lose.
and lose. I mean, so was it last week that Dakota beat Ivy
use
Nile?
Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ivy got beat last week by Dakota. I'm curious what her. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm curious what her win-loss record looks like. I know that the reason that WWE doesn't keep track of that shit is because if they did, half the time you'd be going, "What the fuck has this person done to get a title?"
And me, and I'm the type of person that's just like every time I look, you lose. So why are you getting a title shot? Every time I look at you, you get pinned. Last time I checked, losers don't win. Losers don't get title shots.
The last time I looked at Ivy's win-loss, it was like she had some wins on main event, but she had straight losses on Raw. Like main event don't matter.
Right.
Main event doesn't count. I'm surprised they're still filming main event, to be honest.
I was just about to say,
you know
why
what?
do they still record that?
Because main event is their version of AEW Dark, damn it. That's where you're gonna get these
but now they got
win-loss
Evolve
matches.
and they've got LFG.
That's where you're gonna get these win-loss records, damn it. Because win-losses matter, damn it.
The bad part is like you still gotta sit through main event, I guess, on Raw. If you go to SmackDown, you gotta sit through the speed matches.
Speed is cool, bro. It's a minute.
I like speed because it's 3
fast.
minutes. It's only 3 minutes. That's why I be like, yeah, let's go.
Bro, I saw Andrade versus fucking Pete Dunne in a speed match. Bro, you can't beat that. 3 minutes of nonstop action. I was good with that.
Oh yeah, I was there that night when Ricochet was done, when he lost that speed title to Andrade. I was like, oh yeah, Ricochet gone, yo. Ricochet about to be gone.
Like, speed is cool. No
see.
cookies. No. No. You want to wrestle like my man from Benchwarmers? No.
we got the Zayn Owens sit down.
I'm scared.
Discussing their relationship over the past 20 plus years with each other.
The only part of that whole sit down I enjoyed was basically the fact that Sammy basically admitted that KO was hanging out at his house and he just cut that promo. He said, oh yeah, I went over to his house and his mom was there. I just let myself in. It's like, dude, why are you still going over to I'm glad y'all are like trying to figure out ways to work this in to the feud because y'all fuck it up. Y'all just like, yeah, I'll be over at your house later. We're going to kill each other, aren't we? Yeah, you are.
Your man said, I'm glad he wasn't there because I don't know what my intentions were. To eat dinner with his family, motherfucker?
Right.
to go see your godson. I'm assuming that he's his godfather. Like,
I'm like, Sammy,
to go see Nana. Like,
go over there, speak a little French,
Right.
Whatever y'all do.
Went over there to go hang out and do what y'all normally do. Like, y'all suck at lying. KO is better at lying. Sammy,
right. And KO makes me believe he is that angry stalker friend that won't leave you alone. Like, at least I believe him really being outside your house and you not knowing that shit. Like, I really believe that, but you, nah.
Kevin Owens could absolutely be in the remake of the K-Man with Jim Carrey.
Hell yeah.
I could, KO would, oh my God, he'd sell it so well. He'd sell that shit so well.
Because like Kenny said, I could believe that's KO standing outside that man's house like, look at this stupid ass with his family. Fuck him.
Right.
Let's beat his ass.
Right.
Sammy, oh man, I was over at my friend KO's, enemy KO's house. Like, no, too late. You already fucked up.
Right. Right, like, dude. I don't see it, Sammy. Like, sorry, bro. Like,
because
you're not possessive enough.
And I saw his mom. Why are you in his house?
Like, you're not possessive enough. Like,
on the bright side, the match is gonna be great, but like, Sammy, you got to do better. You got to do better.
Yourself into. He he beat your ass, and you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to his house. Oh, his mama's here. Hey.
Imagine getting your ass whooped and then going to that dude's house to have a chat.
And
like,
his mom is here.
And here's the thing.
Hey, Mrs. Ass Beater.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. During my fighting days, there have been times where I've done some things I'm not too proud of. And I have beat motherfuckers up in front of their mama because we had beef. So I wouldn't, if you really had beef with KO the way you said, mama, it wouldn't have made a difference if his mama was there or not. It'd have been on site. You talking about, oh, I turned around because his mom was there. No, nigga, she made you a to-go plate.
When that dude came over to hang out, he was like, "Oh shoot, Mrs. Owens, how you doing?"
Right. Probably got a nickname for her or something like Nona or something like that. Like,
hey.
It's
damn right, Maddie. Sammy's definitely a lover, not a fighter.
It's just
definitely not a liar.
Everything on the main roster has been so fucking weird since the Rumble. Like, it's just they show us the highlights of Bron and AJ fighting last week. They're getting in their brawl.
That's definitely
like, all right, they're still talking about doing this, but then the next segment is Bron and Dom and a DQ, and then Finn setting up Finn Bron, and you're like, what the? you just showed us. You just showed us, AJ. Like 5 seconds ago. Like,
y'all gonna get Finn. It's like, I mean, I like Finn, but like when it happened, I was so confused. Why is Finn jumping him? I thought we were doing.
Just look right here, folks. Hey. Just look right here, folks.
I was waiting on AJ to I was waiting for AJ to show up and, like, I don't know, fend them off, and it's like a respect. I don't know, but that didn't happen. Instead, AJ and logan jaw jack for a little bit, and
they're like,
like, are these shows from like different years? Like last week's Raw from 2024. What the fuck are we doing?
They're like, oh yeah, we know Logan Paul's not winning the chamber. Shit, who we got? We gotta have somebody feud with him. Go fuck with AJ. But we're gonna have AJ versus Braun. We don't care.
And they probably will, but then you're like, well, why the fuck did you do the Finn thing? We got 8 weeks, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe there's like a
triple threat
main event coming up.
Hey, maybe it's a triple threat.
Yeah, triple threat, I guess.
You know what? We ain't had a good fatal 4-way. Here we go, Maddie. There we go. We ain't had a good fatal 4-way in a minute in WrestleMania.
The Demon versus the Phenomenal One versus Logan Paul versus Braun.
Oh, another Intercontinental Championship ladder match, maybe?
No ladder. Just a regular fatal 4-way.
No ladder.
Nah, Braun big ass ain't getting on the ladder.
We need to see Braun take Edge's spear off the ladder spot. We got to see.
Braun is gonna look like his uncle sitting up on a ladder. That's when we gonna really know he's a Steiner. He's like, oh, what the hell am I supposed to do up here? I'm too big for it.
Yeah, Braun goes after Dom. They get DQ because Judgment Day comes in. Carlito gets speared out of his shoes. Poor Carly. That man just wants to play 2K, man. That's all he wants.
That man got a yellow apple
and was hyped. Yo, that shit had me crying. He said, "Ooh, yellow." Pick that shit up.
Carlito's a simple man. He just enjoys life. All
that
right?
man takes his 350,000 in ones.
I cannot boo that man. I can boo his cousins. I can't boo that man.
Man, fuck the Colons.
I be forgetting they all. I be forgetting about them.
Fuck the Colons.
I forgot about him until Thursday.
I was like, oh no.
They popped up and I was like, is El Torito with him?
Man,
where's El Torito? He's not around? Then who cares?
Fuck them motherfuckers.
Cody Rhodes comes out for a chat and he's talking about the Rock's offer and nothing. It doesn't go anywhere.
And Cody wasn't even announced. That was the crazy part. And I had said something like, because we were like, man, they gave us a lot of shows. So what could possibly happen? I was like, maybe Cody I was like, but I doubt it. And then Cody shows up and gave us fucking nothing. Just talked.
Seth showed up and said, "Don't make me hate." You already hate him, Seth.
First off, Seth showed up in a shower curtain.
Seth sounds stupid talking about some "don't make me hate you."
Don't make me hate you.
If he sells himself, like they ain't gonna mean nothing. You already, like you said, Greg. He already don't like him. Oh, so you just go like Soulless. You just didn't like Soul Cody. Now you gotta hate Soulless Cody.
Yeah, I swear to God, this promotion might. That's what it feels like. So it's like, I don't want to hate you, Cody. Like,
it's a lot of this is giving off a lot of Twilight energy.
It is, and you know,
said it yesterday when Rock. He's like, that was the gayest shit Rock has ever said.
Cookies had us cracking up. He's like, that's the gayest shit Rock's ever said, and I would know.
And like ever since then, they have just been like, hey, we're just gonna keep just getting gay. Like, people already think wrestling is already somewhat gay anyway, and they just are just like, you know what?
Mongo,
hey.
I know what this is. I know what this is, guys. I know what this is. This is that episode where Steve Snot, Barry, and Toshi find the manuscript for Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah,
and it's full of gay. It is all gay scenes. That's what Trips is. That's what Trips did.
That's what it is. Trips forgot to cut the stuff out.
Yep.
It says be cool.
Be cool. Wow, nah, he was.
That's a throwback.
Good calls, Cookies. Good call, Cookies.
Be cool. That's when that man. People hate on The Rock as an actor. That man had to get it out the mud the old-fashioned way. Do Disney movies. Be the side dude. Just be the little supporting actor next to John Travolta.
Be cool. I think all right. Be cool is probably the only time I ever seen The Rock play a character that's not The Rock.
Yeah, that's early in his career. They're like, you're going to see The Rock as other stuff. As the Tooth Fairy.
Even Tooth Fairy was that was
The Rock in a tutu.
Yeah, that was end of the nation domination Rock in a tutu. That's what that was.
Right.
Like it's where he got real cocky with that shit and just that's it.
Yeah.
Tag title match: Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez against Naomi and Bianca. It was a really good match.
Yeah, great ass match like that.
That ending sequences with
they did everything. Like Naomi and Bianca, Raquel, Liv. That was some shit where it's like when you watching it, you're like everybody is in sync, and we're just eating popcorn, watching like, yo. Even like, especially Raquel, that girl brought it back. That was mommy. That was Big Mommy. Big Mommy Cool right there. That she brought it back. I'm like, okay, I ain't seen that Raquel in forever. Like, I hated the ending. I hated seeing Bianca and Naomi lose. But I knew they was gonna lose. I put Naomi's ass on the bench. So. Right. I knew that. I knew she was gonna lose. But it's just like, oh man. And that's what usually happens. That the best match is usually your last one. And that's what happened.
Hell, I mean, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn had a pretty great match in NXT, and then Isla got axed. So, I mean, like I said, great match. They were really in sync, like you said. Raquel looked great. Raquel really over the past few weeks has had some great matches. She has. Her and Lyra was really good. Or not Lyra, Roxanne was really good. This is great. Liv, I think Raquel is just better in a tag team than like as a
that's what it is. She can't do anything much on her own, and it's noticeable. it's really noticeable. Like, yeah, she won. She was under Triple H's NXT. So I was like, yeah, you won the NXT Women's Championship, but not everybody who wins the NXT Women's Championship is going to be singles, main roster singles ready, worthy.
Yeah. So overall, go home show Raw. It was just.
It was a show.
It was a show. It has me somewhat looking forward to the women's chamber at least.
Yeah.
The belts have exchanged, so that basically tells us. I don't know if it's Liv or Raquel. I know Raquel ain't. Is Liv in the chamber?
Yep.
Liv is
Bianca and
so that tells us she ain't winning. We know Bayley ain't winning because she won the Rumble last year and then she won WrestleMania. She ain't winning. So it's like, okay, could Bianca possibly win?
Bianca, maybe we do Bianca Rhea.
It's Roxanne.
You think it's Roxanne and Rhea?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just not looking forward to the chamber. Right
all I heard last night, besides people being pissed off that Naomi and Bianca lost, I know a lot of folks don't really like Liv and Rock. They don't like Liv and Raquel, but it is what it is. I noticed one. I noticed Jakar Jackson do this. She did the little rub her eyes, like, "Oh my God, did they lose?" It's like, "Yeah, girl, they did lose." Tell Lash to wake her ass up. We got titles to win. And then second, everybody was like, "Jay, where the fuck are you at?" Because they done lost and you ain't even involved. Okay, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like,
that's what I said to Mark. That's what I was saying. Like, I was surprised Jade was not involved in this at any point. Like, because I still believe Naomi was somehow involved in Jade getting tossed off.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why
it being Liv. I think Liv and Raquel are a red herring. I don't think they're actually involved in it.
Like they probably they caught Liv and Raquel running from beating Mommy up. Like they saw them running away from beating up Rhea or messing around with somebody being part of Judgment Day, and they just assume, oh, they beat Jada. And they're like, no, but if y'all want the smoke, we'll take it. Now they ain't lost their titles as a result.
Because they weren't really trying to hide to get out the way of what was going on. They kind of just like walked by and pointed.
Mm-hmm. That sucks. Just
right.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to see Roxanne and Bayley. We brought that up.
Yeah, and we already did it.
Not the match. I really hope that's not a WrestleMania match.
Yeah, because I don't see that being a Mania. Just because like Roxanne just got there. The Bayley thing, if you're going to do it in NXT.
Right.
It was right there. So like half the build for this match, if you do it on the main roster, was on NXT.
And now at this point, I mean, we'll see what happens on Saturday, but I don't see Jade. Who knows? I just don't see Jade popping up at the chamber. Like at this point.
And I don't. Ooh, Jade in a one-on-one match against Naomi. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
I can see Bianca versus Rhea because we have teased it for so many years, and we haven't gotten it. So
where the fuck is Tamina? She's still in the roster. Goddammit.
She retired.
Yeah, she retired.
So what? Come back, baby. Get it. Come back. Get
unless she got some of those stem cells in her knees, she's walking like me. So I don't think that's happening. She got some bad knees.
Yeah, who knows? It's gonna be interesting.
Kevin Nash knees.
Because Jay could not even come back. Jay might just be like, I'll show up at Mania and do some bullshit to interfere.
Yeah, we were still waiting on Jade. We don't even know if she's cleared to wrestle yet, really.
Right.
Like, who knows? That was Raw. Let's get an NXT tonight. Pretty good looking show because we are right at the peak of this TNA NXT thing, or hopefully not the peak, but like we're really pushing a lot of fuel here. The NXT or the X Division Championship is on the line. Moose defends against Lexus King.
Oh, the King gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're going to see
What a
Moose
bullshit ass spear.
Of course, we're going to see Moose and Oba defend their belts against each other at Sacrifice. And then
it is official.
It has not been made official, but that's what was taped at TNA. For like, that's going to happen the week before Sacrifice. So that tweet Oba sent out, he was supposed to wait until
he had it in his
that week. Yeah, I guess he thought they were live, and they were not. So yeah, that's happening at Sacrifice, but also not Sacrifice. That's happening at Roadblock, but at Sacrifice, Moose is defending the X Division Championship against Jeff Hardy. And Sacrifice is after Roadblock.
Yeah.
Like so now you have to like do the math in your head. Like, wait a minute, how do we get there? Does that mean Oba loses? Matt and I kind of figured. I had an idea. Me and Matt kind of talked about it yesterday. A double DQ, no belts get lost.
Oh yeah, because
or just a DQ in general, no belts get lost.
I said since he said Moose has to defend it against Jeff Hardy, and it's like, oh, somebody got to cause a DQ. I said, oh, who's the perfect person to cause a DQ? That bitch, Eddie Thorpe. Go ahead, interfere. Then as soon as he comes out to interfere, who's gonna come up right behind him? Whoop that trick.
Probably.
And then we get another triple threat match between them.
I don't know.
Somebody's going to go to stand and deliver. I feel like at this point, if Eddie, because Eddie ain't he's asking for the title shot, so that means obviously he's going to more than likely going to go to stand and deliver. Trick is probably going to be fighting Eddie again, maybe at Roadblock. I don't know.
I think Roadblock, it's them fighting for a title shot.
Okay, so yeah, that would make they're the roadblock for each other, and the person goes on to stand and deliver.
Yep. To lose to Oba, because Oba's not losing.
Right, to lose to Oba. So it'll be probably
Oba's gonna fucking come up and unify the NXT and IC titles.
I mean, he ain't gonna lose it. Ricky Saints teams up with Javon Evans to take on Wesley and Ethan Page. Did I bench Wes? I don't think I did. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm 500 points behind. I can't win. Who cares? Lexus challenges TNA's Moose for the X Division Championship. Are y'all? So they said that the X Division Championship is the most prestigious belt in TNA. Now, that is objectively a fact. That is correct.
Right.
Because it's the only belt that has been there since the beginning.
Right.
Because like you said yesterday, Matt, the world title was originally the NWA title. And they had to swap shit around 2007. Is it okay for them to just be saying that though? Like, yeah, this is y'all's best title. Like, this is the.
I feel like they should say it because that's what TNA is known for. Besides their name, is the X Division and AJ Styles. Like it's those three things to me. Like TNA, the name, X Division, AJ Styles, and then Sting. Sting, Kurt Angle, and unfortunately Jeff Jarrett.
Sting, Kurt Angle, Joker Sting.
Actually, for me, when I hear TNA, one of the first things that come to my mind is Gail Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, knockouts, like super good women's wrestling.
Like every time I turned on my TV and TNA was there, Gail Kim ass was on my television. I'm like, why is this woman still okay? She is still wrestling. Okay.
Gail had a stranglehold in
Yeah,
TNA.
I definitely remember her being there. Like she got that whole women's division, knockouts division, up off the ground. Like TNA has always been ahead of the game for women's wrestling. Like they had women's tag belts with actual tag division way before WWE even did it. Like WWE is just now. That match last night was probably the best match of the division. Like with Bailey basically is like, those belts are my babies. She even had to give them like, yeah, y'all did those belts good last night. That was a good ass match for y'all.
Yeah,
like, yeah, because TNA been doing it.
Yeah, they did it, and then they killed him, and they brought him back. So not only were they the first to do them, they were the first to kill him off.
Yeah, that TNA was.
Don't get no ideas. I don't play.
TNA was the first wrestling promotion I ever seen shoot somebody. I will say that. So.
They are still the first. They are still the only wrestling promotion I seen actually shoot and kill somebody.
They're the first one I ever saw use a Freddy Krueger glove to stab someone. That was a first. Like that was. Why the hell did you have that?
That was old girl that's in AEW now.
The bunny. Yeah.
The
bunny. Stephanie Vaquero defends the North American Championship against Carmen Petrovic.
Dang, she gonna die.
Yeah. And then the Hardy Boys come to NXT to take on the No Quarter Catch crew. As we saw earlier, the Hardys have new WWE merch. So Matt continues to be Nostradamus. It's happening. It's Matt. Maybe if you
win the NXT tag titles, and NWO gonna take them points gladly.
Maybe Matt, if you believe hard enough that Tony Khan's gonna combine those two belts like Mike wants, it'll happen. Maybe it's about you. Maybe you gotta believe it.
It happened for Mike. We saw it happen. It's starting for Mike. And then the Hardys showed up for me. So now, all right, let's keep this going. Let's get an Intercontinental Championship in AEW, and let's get the Hardys as the NXT Tag Champions.
It's coming. It's absolutely coming.
The white girl that be with Ashanti, the Adonis.
Right. It's Ashanti.
The white girl that got beat up during that long ass commercial last week.
That woman got her ass whooped for a good 5 straight minutes. That's still one of the funniest things.
She got beat up
then her man got beat up.
And then her man, that was literally if Fatal Influence was some black women, that would have been like, oh, you dating a white girl? Oh man, somebody help her! Somebody help! Oh. No, we gonna help you. That's what happened. That's what happened to him. He still looks stupid. But that's the snow bunny. Yeah, Batty, the snow bunny. The one that can actually fight. Not the fat ass white girl, not Nikita. Not that one.
Don't worry, Nikita's gonna show up again soon, I'm sure, somewhere.
We probably talking her up for tonight.
Right, the lioness.
Yeah. Pop up. I'm sure she'll do something. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but I'm sure she'll.
I'm here, y'all. It's Nikita Lyons.
She's
with her Target jacket on.
Out here looking like Lucius Lyons' long lost cousin.
I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. There ain't really much else to discuss, so we'll be back tomorrow to talk about NXT, what happens tonight, and to talk about what's going to happen on Dynamite. To catch all of our shit, all of our shows, and whatever we want to say, you can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv /Under the Ring Pod. If you go there and give us a follow, a like, what have you, you'll know when we go live. We go live Mondays through Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, 6-ish Eastern. Thursday, 9-ish Eastern. You can also get us at our links, of course, Linktree /Under the Ring Pod and Fingertip /Under the Ring Pod. You go to either one of those, you're going to see our individual links. I am, of course, at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just at Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You can find Kenny at Rock Ribs 44. You can find our current reigning Legacy Memorial prediction champion.
Hey, Mike.
Man, a bit, Mike. We coming for you.
At Mr. Freshbeard. You can find our double champion, the Intercontinental Champion, and the RE fucking Series Quiz Champion, Matty Reigns at The Right Answer.
Boo.
No song? No song? All right. Tito Borea Maliente, our street team captain. And last but not least, a good friend, local news correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Might show up for the predictions this week. We'll see. Thank y'all so much for following along with us today. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Hopefully NXT doesn't suck tonight. Make up for Raw. And, you know, do the dance.
Do the dance. Hey, do the